This is a Local 10 News Update, sponsored by FHIA, Florida Home Improvement Associates.
Good morning, South Florida. I'm Janice Fernandez. Here's a look at your top stories today. Police are investigating a double murder in northwest Miami-Dade. Investigators say a man opened fire on his own son and daughter-in-law. That shooting happened Saturday night outside a home in the Lakes on the Green community near Northwest 187th Street. That's where the suspect allegedly shot and killed his 49-year-old son along with his 52-year-old daughter-in-law before barricading himself inside a home. The man was arrested after a standoff. Divers were back in the water Sunday, tackling a sewage line break under the Hermitage Canal. The 46-inch main is the third to break in less than 2 weeks in Fort Lauderdale. The latest pipe ruptured Saturday near Southeast 2nd Street and 10th Avenue, where signs are now placed, warning signs are now placed warning residents not to enter the water. The two other breaks happened in the nearby Rio Vista neighborhood. One is still being repaired. Home surveillance cameras captured a hit-and-run driver slamming into a parked car in Hollywood. It happened around 2 a.m. Sunday morning. The driver of a white pickup rear-ends the homeowner's SUV, which was parked along Harding Street. The driver was seen sitting in his car for about a minute before taking off. If you recognize the driver or see a Toyota Tacoma with a damaged hood, call police.
Listen to Local 10's podcast, The Florida Files, wherever you are, whenever you want. Just say, Alexa, play the Florida Files podcast.
Getting the latest episode of Florida Files. Here it is from TuneIn.
Previously on the Florida Files.
Or just ask Siri, I want to hear the latest Florida Files podcast.
Here's the newest episode of the Florida Files.
Get the Florida Files on Alexa, Google Home, or Apple devices just by saying play the Florida Files podcast. The Florida Files from the one and only Local 10.
In Miami Beach, the city marking the start of Hanukkah with its annual menorah lighting on Lincoln Road. The Jewish holiday officially started at sunset yesterday. Also known as the Festival of Lights, the holiday commemorates the rededication of the Second Temple in Jerusalem. The celebrations last 8 nights. Each is marked by the lighting of a menorah. And as breaking news happens, we have you covered on air and online. Just head on over to local10.com for more local news coverage and updates.